But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with Baddies West Aftershow episode 8. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what you guys think about this episode and also this aftershow. Okay, so first I want to get into some of the stuff that's been happening outside of the show. So y'all saw that Blueface is in Dubai, which I'm still shocked he's in Dubai. Okay, I'm shocked because it's like he's getting booked in Dubai. That's like, whoa. So he's been going on some rants just about Krishan, the birthday, how he feels like he wasn't taken care of for his birthday. He feels like Krishan isn't a secure B, okay, in his life. Kind of compares and contrasts like women and their basically position in a relationship. Just a whole lot, okay?
There's too many y'all bitches on here thinking like, yo, if my man can do it, I can do it. If he go fuck a bitch, I can go do this and that with this nigga. Like, me too ass bitch. Hey, you just gotta accept it. You already chose to be the me too. You already chose to be like, you want to battle about every little thing, you feel me? So you got, when it's your turn for that me too.
And my whole thing is, why you got them glasses on? You going skiing? Because in Dubai, you shouldn't be skiing. The only thing that should be skiing on you is what we know to be true that happens in Dubai. The girls that know. Just like...
Too, for a nigga to be like, oh, me too? You gotta be cool with it, because you already let a nigga believe that that's what's going on. You hear what I'm saying? Feel me? Listen up. Screw our crack. Like, you gotta be cool with it. Now, if you want to be a solid bitch and win on the female aspect and make a nigga feel bad, like, damn, this is a good bitch right here, and I just been doing wrong this whole time. Instead of that get even, oh, I can do it too, ass shit, you're gonna get more out of the situation, I promise. Like, females just don't get it, Kev. If you're a Me Too ass bitch, you're gonna be lonely on your birthday. You're gonna be lonely on Valentine's Day. Oh, God. I feel like, damn, my first baby mama's a real.
And you know what's crazy? Like, you know, like after you see how somebody act, physically they just are ugly to you. Blueface used to be like low-key, you know, nice on the eyes a little bit. Now it's like, he's like ugly. Like, he give me like musky, like, sweaty, dirty crap. You feel me? Like, it just, it don't do it for me no more.
It's not about clout. It's not about money. It's not about none of that. What females fail to realize is niggas would rather be with a broke, nobody ass bitch than to be with a bitch with status or a bitch.
Okay, so he went on and on, going for a rant, and then he said, I'm done playing. I'm gonna leave this B pregnant, and let's see if that makes, let's see if that Me Too works. Laughing my A off. Men can't get pregnant for a reason. That P got power. It can create life for real. Know your worth. P is more valuable than D. B's ain't cute outside pregnant. Yeah, this is the thing. He wants her to just lay down and not make any money. At the end of the day, the girl is after her bag. I don't get why he's so mad. Because let's really talk about it. You're trending because of her. So you should really appreciate the fact that she's outside, okay, getting to the bag as Miss Natalie Nunn trained her to do, than just sitting at home, smoking weed and drinking Hennessy like she used to do. Well, she can't now since she's pregnant. But that's what Rock used to do. If you guys have been following Rock for a long period of time, there would be days that it would be, or I remember this vividly. It'd be early in the morning, right? And I'd be at work, and then like I'll get an Instagram notice. She's live. I'll click on it, right? Just to peep. And then it'll be early in the morning. She's in a pool drinking, like a bottle of Hennessy, just drinking, being like a lowlife. He loved that, Rock, because it's like nobody wants that. But the fact that now she's on her grind, you know what I'm saying? She doing her big one, it's like a problem. That is so nasty, right? So Rock said some stuff online just about on Twitter and kind of ranted, going back and forth. She did delete some of them already. I think all of them, so they're all gone. Okay, but one of them that she did tweet, she said this on Twitter. She said, I don't know, heart racing, mind overwhelmed, God save me. I think this is just Rock Loki starting to regret probably getting preggers by him. I feel like, just him and her going through it, it's one thing, but now you're bringing a whole baby into it. And I think slowly but surely she's starting to realize that. And it's starting to hit her like a ton of bricks. And I don't think she kind of peeped that was going to happen to her. Okay. So that's what it's giving. All right. Y'all like my Lauren Beret. Okay. Like I told you, that was my beret on the show. I let her borrow it. Okay. And now she gave it back. Okay. So just so you guys know. Okay. Also, I wanted to talk about the Bad Boys. The Bad Boys, like I told you guys, the photo shoot is in all black. I told you guys that earlier, but then now we have it confirmed for sure. This is how it looks right now for the promo shoot. This is a sneak peek of it. Shout out to Bad Boys T Zeus on Instagram. So the boys are going to be in all black. I guess they're going to be, each of them are going to like do their intro in front of like their own separate type of cars, I guess. And one thing about it, we need to get Orlando Brown an iPhone because I'm so sick of this Android quality. It's really getting on my nerves. Okay? And the season hasn't even started. And I'm sick of the Android quality. Imagine him going live on an Android and the quality we're going to get as he kind of explains what happens on the show. We don't need that right now, okay? So please, Zeus, just pay for him an iPhone. Natalie, we know you got the money, okay? So they are going to be dressed in all black like the Omen. And you know it, okay? And then one last thing I wanted to show you guys. And this is, speaking of the Bad Boy, this is what I was wondering. So Rel, you guys, the Rel, who's going to be on the new Bad Boy season, he's done some stuff with Now That's TV. And you guys know that's like Zeus's like direct competition. So that was one of the things I forgot to mention on the live. I was surprised they even let him back on the network after working with Now That's TV like like 3 times, because he did the reunion for South Central Baddies season 1. He did the auditions for South Central Baddies season. No, he hosted the reunion season 2, hosted the audition season 3, and then he's hosted the reunion, co-hosting the reunion season 3. The promo of it right now, as you guys see right here. And there's Darrell right there. So I was kind of shocked when I see him on the cast because I'm like, I thought Lemmy Pepper was going to be like, oh, no, you betrayed us. You went to another network. We're not going to cast you, okay? You went to the enemy. You put money in their pocket. Now we're not going to put money in your pocket. But he still casted him. So I just wanted to mention that because that kind of threw me off, all right? So I'm going to start taking callers, okay? First person I'm going to add in is John Doe. What is going on?
Oh, hey, how's it going? I was expecting you to add me first, but I wanted, I wanted. The episode was boring. I don't really want to talk about I want to talk about just the show in general. Cause you said something last week that I found interesting. What you said about like the Bad Girls Club was a lot better than this show, which it was. I feel like with Zeus lacks, like they need to have like cameras everywhere, hidden cameras. And that's what makes reality TV shows so good. Like you can catch people doing like little stupid and weird stuff like that. Like people hooking up in the bathroom. You can expose them. Like how do you not catch the fight between like Razor and whatever her name is, Stunner Girl?
Yeah.
How did you not catch that? Like stuff like that. It's kind of annoying. Like that's what made reality shows so much different. Plus, they can't have their phones either. Like you see how Anthony, whatever, has his phone now. They're already talking about what's happening. The show just started filming. So like that, it is very annoying. I miss like the old days. We just didn't know what was going on, and like it's unauthentic. You know, all these little scenes with these little 3 people. It's like it just feels corny and it just feels kind of whack. Honestly,
I feel like they did catch it on camera, but you saw how Natalie during this episode, she kept saying about, oh, no fly zone, da, da, da. I feel like they purposely didn't show it because they didn't want no legal issues. That's what it was giving. But I feel like they did catch it.
That would be, I don't know. What do you think wouldn't get? You said, like, I don't think Stunner Girl would even get casted for the show. Like, I think they would send her profile to the FBI, but I think we got to leak on the cold case here or something. Like, I don't know, because there's no way she would make it.
No, I feel like, let me tell you, I feel like they would cast her because she reminds me of Dream Doll. I don't know if you know Dream Doll. To me, they're like the same. Not by the way that they act, but like on paper, they're the same. Rapper, pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? They to me are the same. So Dream Doll got casted. Why wouldn't they cast her?
because she's not a domestic terrorist like Stunner Girl is. Like, but even if Stunner Girl did make it on the show, she would be the first one to get kicked off because she would fight too much. She would never let up.
They find a reason to send her home. They would be like, "Oh, she's a liability."
Yeah, and I feel like Scotty would be on that. Scotty, she gives me like Rima, like how those little I don't know, explain. Like, they used to cast like little weird girls all the time, like, and they would just be around there. I think that's what we kind of lack in the show too, is diversity a little bit. The show's kind of just like a bunch of just I don't want to say like, I guess it's just a bunch of hood rats honestly on the show. But even then, they're not even like the good hood rats. Then they can really fight. Honestly, it's kind of boring. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's kind of whack to me. But
who would you replace on the cast to put other people on there?
Listen, I'm a fan of the violence. I'm not gonna lie. I like to watch them fight. So I would just put on like E.T., also Pink, Notch. Just let them all sit there and just brawl. That's like they should have. Now they should let them fight about 5 more times. Honestly, and just let them until they get tired or knock out. They wanted to fight again. Let them fight again. I'll let Stunner Girl be in there. Just like if I was just casting just for entertainment, I'll let Stunner Girl in there too. Who else would I put in there? Let Rolly get in there. I want to see Rolly. I don't think Rolly can really go like that. She's just big. Like if she lost, she's losing weight. And she's gonna be like Tanisha. She's not gonna want to fight anymore. She'd be like, yeah, I don't know what to do. That's what I feel like.
You really think that's gonna happen with Rolly? I don't see that happening with Rolly. I feel like if anybody tries to, she's still gonna pop up in the mouth. Fat or not.
But think about it. But she doesn't have this technique. She always using her weight. Like when she fought Natalie, she pushed her weight on her like every time. That's what she knows. And she doesn't have her weight anymore. She'll be like, well, I don't know what to do anymore. She's gonna win me and get dropped. That's what I feel like is gonna happen.
Okay.
I don't know, and I don't know. I think Razor could be on I think she would be on the original show. Yeah, her drinking issue, that would be her storyline on there. Her getting drunk. They used to feed them liquor every time they used to go in there. Like they feel like 8 shots of liquor before they even walk into the house.
Right. Do you think Razor has a drinking problem?
I don't know her enough to say, honestly. Like, but what I see on the show, it looks like it. But I don't know. She just, and the way she told Scotty to move, that was funny. She was like, but I can't relate because Scotty, she was like, listen, this girl's already drunk. I'm not about to cause beef with this girl. I'm not gonna keep fighting her. She's already drunk enough. Like, and if she just fighted, she about to look like a bully just beating up a drunk person.
She gets beat up on even when she's not even doing anything. She's
I feel bad
for me, Scotty.
Like you know that one friend that everybody used to just draw on when they get mad. Like she's the punching bag. Like when you get mad at anybody, just take it out on Scotty. She'll take it. She'll be like, you know what? I'll take it. Just fine. Like just take it out on me. But that's all I gotta say for this week. Honestly, I'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you so much for calling in.
Right, bye bye.
All right. And that's supposed to have added my girl. Via.
Hey. All right, let's start laughing. Let's get to the jokes. Okay. Right. Razor Blade is giving Razor Bump, and I'm tired of her. I'm tired. Like, when Scotty said her third personality or whatever it was, I screamed because that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. It's like Razor is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde when she get that liquor up in her.
You think she has like some sort of like she like split personality, like it'll switch up really quick type vibes, you saying?
I think she just can't hold it down. And like, I get it. Apparently she's been through things, but we've all been through things. So like, it's an excuse, but it's not an excuse. But the way that she starts to act when she's drunk, it's like you go from fun to like, whose man's is this real quick? And when she looked at Scotty, it was like, what you said next to me?
Move, Scotty with the naughty. I don't want you to say next to me. Scotty said, wait, what?
She said, you know what? Okay, you peeped how she said she don't want those problems with me again, though. Imagine Scotty being able to have that up with you.
Yes. Scotty said, "You're not gonna try me again. I'm gonna pop you in the mouth first."
Now my fresh 613 bundles installed, no man. Embarrassing though. It was really nice to see the girls like talking and bonding on the bus, or just doing anything other than fighting. To be honest, I did find it interesting. Not even interesting because I knew it was the truth. But when Biggie started going on about how she was bullied and how she was too Latina for the black girls, I was just like, so why are you always saying the N-word?
It made sense to me because I feel like she says the N-word to try to fit in with the culture a lot. And I feel like she's Spanish a lot to show that, hey, I'm still Latina. It made a lot of sense.
Exactly. Which you don't have to do. Like,
Right.
there's plenty of words to use, my good sis. Me good, amiga, whatever we going with. But like,
Amigo.
come on now.
Yeah.
But it was good to see them be able to bond over something other than like, drugs and liquor for a moment.
Let's talk
Lowe's
about money. Who do you think?
Yes, that's what
Right.
I
Let's
wanted
talk
to
about the
talk
money
about.
now. Like
Let's
who
discuss.
need to get
Let
the chunk?
us
Who need to get the
discuss.
biggest chunk?
Because when Natalie said that they only made $20K from those 2 bookings in Vegas with 11 girls, send me home. Send me home. Lo could have stayed on BGC to make $300 a week there.
Yes.
That's basically what that equaled out to. You telling me I gotta leave with at best $1,750 for 2 appearances that I would get paid more by myself going to?
That was
I
horrible.
think it's I feel like Lo has a great mindset, a great business mindset, because she was making some points. And I understand Rolly's side where she's like, we're performing. But it's like, okay, that's not what you were booked to do. You were booked to host and show up. So yes, I'm going to twerk a little something and drink a little something because that's what I was booked to do. If you wanted to be booked for a performance, you could perform at the little inn and charge a $10 cover. But that's not what we're doing because no one bought those tickets yet. So It's like, I understand both sides, but I'm going to side with Lo on this because, again, not only that, you didn't do a full set. You sang one song. Like,
right.
BFFR.
But I'm telling you, before it became 20K, I think Natalie took her a good, chunk of a 25K.
Absolutely.
Lemmy Pepper took him a good, 30K.
Absolutely.
And then by the time we ended, it's 20K for everybody.
Absolutely. And then for Tommy to be like, I'm not talent, I'm a producer. So then you're not included in the payment at all, Toots. Like, what are you saying here then? So then take this talent hat off, put on your producer hat, and
Does
go
the
produce
talent have a tag on it?
Did you peep that too? And it's at the top. The cap is on your head. The cap is on your head.
I gotta play it. Hold on. The cap was on her head?
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
The wig is the cap.
It was at the top of her head. So you're telling me she walks past all those people with that tag swinging and no one said. So Tommy, let's talk about
Maybe
the hat.
It was purposeful because it seemed like she knew, like it was a swinging. It was like,
what did you buy from StockX? Like, these aren't Jordans. We don't need your authenticity.
You know they have it on the shoes. You're funny. Yeah.
Yes. Take it off. Like, be for real. I don't think that Tommy. Honestly, the only way to go about that is an even split. Let's be for real, because everybody's gonna feel like that their clout is pulling in people. Everybody's gonna feel like it's their face that's got the people going. It gets the people going. No one knows what it means. So, and then to discuss that before your next appearance, like that's supposed to be discussed at the top of the top. Like, so look, when we do these bookings, this is how it's gonna go.
Right.
They didn't do that. So now you open that door for it to be this whole thing. And Tommy is, I don't know who Tommy's dealer is.
Do you think she was off the powdered donuts?
For sure. The whitest of the white. The powder, baby powder value. Like, it's just because why are you going so hard while holding the money in your hand? Like, the way that Natalie caters to her, you could tell Natalie's afraid of her, which makes it sad. And I felt bad for Natalie this episode because that whole thing, like with the fight, I don't even want to call it a PJ because I'm sick of them. I'm sick of hearing the PJ. The PJ. I do agree with your point that I do think it was filmed, but for legal purposes, the last thing you want to do is show yourself actually fighting in the air.
Right.
And now you have, that administration reaching down your neck. Like, so actually, you're not getting those points. You're going to have to take a boat to Dubai. Okay.
Right.
Cross the Red Sea.
You're going to have to take a kayak.
Ocean. You're going to take the long way home this time.
Natalie's heart would break.
Yes. But so I definitely agree with you for that. Lo always is giving a look. I love the red beret, the red.
That was my hat. You can't be dissing my hat. I let her borrow it. Shoot.
If nothing else, she's gonna serve the look. You know, it's the Stunner show still.
Mhm.
Every episode is about Stunner, whether we like it or not. Um, which sucks for us, but it's like in each season of a show, there's got to be one person, and so she's just that person this season.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm excited to see their club appearances, but they ain't doing nothing in there anyway, so that doesn't make a difference. I do want to see what they actually show with the real blow up between Tommy and Stunna and all
Mm.
that. I want to see if they have footage of Biggie and Stunna in the club. What's
Right.
really key with that? That's what I want to get into, because I thought that that would have happened after the last fiasco between them, but apparently my timeline was wrong, and that's fine. But more jokes. Lowe's the only one there who can consistently serve a look and
Oh
serve a
yes. Law is really that girl, and I don't think a lot of
conversation.
people give her that credit. They don't give her that acknowledgement. She really is that it girl of one of the
She is,
baddies.
and we should have
Mhm.
gave her that crown once she asked Jada why her dress had a collar. I should have known back then that her brain capacity was just higher than the rest of ours, because
Right.
she's been coming through. The rest of Cat is gorgeous, don't get me wrong. Cat just needs to be EP in the background.
Oh
She could
yeah.
be a fun and friendship curator for the show, because that's what she wants to do.
No, no, human resources.
Yeah.
I live for cat, and y'all know I'll be defending cat, so y'all don't y'all in the
Same.
comments get accused. Like,
Same.
hey,
But
all
it
right,
needs to be couch with cat therapy sessions. Like, just
right.
come to Cat's couch and we gonna talk through it, and then we can get to the bag that they got you is a paper holding a freaking 40. 1750 for a two booking.
Any
I
final
couldn't
thoughts on the episode?
Other than, like, the recaps are all too much, because they do individual scenes with everybody talking about the same thing. It's boring. Scrap it. We only
Mhm.
care about the source. I think it was the conversation with Razor was necessary. Is she gonna listen? No. That's it. That's all I got. Everybody like the video.
All right, night.
Night.
It's funny because I really can't picture Kat like after they fight and they get off of camera. She's standing there like, so what happened? What? What made you get to that point though? Nah, that's crazy. Like, I could really imagine her doing that. My girl season 3, Baddie with the baddest.
Oh my gosh. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, you sound
Okay.
better.
Yeah, I'm at work, but you know me, it's a good sneaking outside, period.
Yeah. You
Anyway,
feeling better, right?
oh yes, a lot better. I still have a little
Yeah.
cough, but thank you for checking on me, babe.
Oh yes.
Okay, so real quick, and if it gets too loud, let me know. I'll move to a different area. Anyway,
Okay.
okay, so first of all, Pierre, I've been wanting to tell you this for so long, but I keep forgetting. You give to Chris Sean too much credit, babe. Literally, this you do, and I love you, but I got
Uh-huh.
to tell you, okay, Krishan is not going to be a big superstar who leaves her. She will be decent, but she is not going to blow up like you think she is. Okay, Krishan does not have it all together. Okay, now maybe if she got people, maybe 5, 10 years, if she gets all the tattoos coming, it's not gonna happen. You've just gone too far, and sometimes it's like that with people. But also, guys, this is literally this is what they always do. They fight, then she acts like, then you get up here saying, oh, I think she's finally getting smarter. And then boom.
I
Then
didn't
boom.
wait. Hold on. I said I think she's realizing a lot more with the baby, but
Yes,
I did
I
say
love you.
we see
But
this 1,000 times before.
okay, yes. You be like, she's getting smarter. And then boom, another tattoo. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
just don't, honestly, at this point, they belong together.
yeah.
They belong together and on the shade room, and let them live happily ever after. I just unsubscribe because I'm over it. Anyway,
Mhm.
so let me just go down. First of all, that Jewish man was so scared of race him. Why she do him like that? I was like, race her. That's not nice. That man looked like he was going to take off running. She was like, ah! I was like, girl, no.
He walked the other direction.
Girl, no. And she was just dragging it. She was so inebriated. It was too much. And I think Scotty, I was actually proud of Scotty because she was just like, I would have did the same thing. Because sometimes people are just too drunk. You know what I mean? And you don't want to egg it on, but at the same time, like, I think if she would have tried it with her, Scotty would have bopped her again.
Oh
Period.
yes.
You know what I mean? Natalie never comes with that same energy because the way you was talking to Razor, you did not say that to Stunner. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. Yeah.
Like she's going in on, but at the same time, dude. And I did not like Stunna, and I've said this again, but I'm starting to like Stunna more and more because, bro, we talked about it, but we need to know the context because all of a sudden they were back in each other's faces. And if you just jumped in her face just to jump in her face, then Stunna was right. That there's something else
Right.
that happened that we need to know.
I think they were too close in proximity to each other's face, and Stunner Girl was like, I don't know what's going on, and then that's when she like grabbed her up.
Yeah.
I think she got like uncomfortable.
Well, one thing about Stunna, she keeps that energy and she just snatch them up. Oh, okay, girl, I
Yes.
see you. I gotta respect it. Okay, let's talk about this because you know I'm an artist, so let's talk about this booking too, so I can really lay it down for
Oh
you real
yes.
quick. All right, first of all, y'all got 20K between 11 people and 2 things. Okay, that's already wrong in there. Everybody should have went in on Natalie. Natalie, why are we only getting 20K? We're talking about getting to the bag. You're telling me we got 20K and you got girls like Tommy Lee and Kat who used to date Drake?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? No. So first of all, everybody, and you notice Natalie brought it to them like, oh, what do we do, guys? They should have went in on her like, no, this is not in my contract, which makes me think like, why are you guys not having a contract that says how much you're gonna get per booking? You know what I'm saying? Now, about the performance thing, here's my thing. As a performer, I would say you're right if those performances were not as ghetto as they were. They were planned. Y'all didn't have no backup dancers. Y'all barely even did your song. Half of y'all was you didn't even have backing tracks. You literally put your song on a carry on you played your song on Spotify and you rapped over it. Okay? And I get what I get, and I love Rolling. But at the same time, girl, stop acting like you just did a Rolling Loud performance. Y'all did one song. Okay?
Rolly
And
was kind of, she was overdoing
she
it,
was
talking about,
trying
I
it.
gotta put all my energy. I said,
Yeah.
Rolly, it's because
She
you're
was
on the
trying
bigger
it.
side, bro. That's why you're a little tired.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, like legitimately, if they're
No
a true
shade.
artist and they go, if that would have been a true artist and they said, oh, Bad Girls and da 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 da, these people are performing, they didn't even know who was performing. I'm sure they didn't even know what song they was gonna do. Besides, it's a vibe all the time. So I just think that was messed up. And personally, Lo should have told Tommy, yeah, whatever, that's your thing. But you wouldn't be on Baddies if I wasn't on Bad Girls Club.
Ooh.
So let's really talk about where the money is really coming from because I guarantee you there's a lot more Bad Girls season 12 fans here than Tommy Lee. And that's how Lo should have came at her. Period.
Oh no, Lo would have jumped. No, Tommy would have jumped on Lo had she said that.
We would have been some froggies jumping, baby.
Yeah.
Period. We would have been playing leapfrog, okay? Because she had on the green.
That would have really stung Tommy.
Yeah, I do want to hear. I hope JD jumps in today because I want to hear his take on it. Because I just feel like, first, like I said, this is the day. It's 11 of y'all, and you're telling me that all this traveling, everything y'all doing, you're literally getting Bad Girls Club money because y'all been on the road for 2 weeks and you only made $17.50 each, and you've been on the road for 2 weeks traveling. No,
you think Lenny and them get a cut?
100%, and I think they get paid for the season and they don't get paid. I think this was just a setup. I think it was just extra money. Like I think they get paid for the season. I don't think they're supposed to get the money from those things. In my opinion,
it's giving that.
And it should have been negotiated in your contract. Like, no, if I'm performing, if I'm doing this, I'm getting that. And one of them should have said, well, if that's the case, then where's Krishan's money? Because she ain't been here, so let me get a cut of that.
That's what I said on my recap. I don't think Krishan should get the same cut as the other performers.
No, that just really made me mad. Like, don't be doing people like that. And y'all over here trying to act like you sold out this club in 45 minutes, in an hour. Natalie, that's because the club only holds 100 people. Because clearly they don't hold more than 100 if they're only giving you 20K.
Right.
So where are you really going, Natalie? You over here acting like you going to these big old clubs. No, you're not. Like, and I just get so irritated with that. But at the end of the day,
that they're trying DJ Sky High because they literally told her go scratch some CDs. You're not gonna.
Bro, Sky probably gets paid more at her residency out here in LA than that, and she should have said something about that. And I think everybody's just being a little too nice about that.
Ooh.
Because like I told you, Sky low-key is that girl out here. Okay, ooh. That poor girl had a man track her. He put an air tag on her car, and she literally almost got killed 6 months ago because they know she gets money like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think they was playing with that, and I think the only reason why it kind of went like that is because a lot of them don't know the business, and they don't know. Like even like I love you, Rolly, but like girl, that was not a performance, babe. You hopped on a mic. Anybody could have did that, which is why Lo did it and DJ Sky High did it because anybody could have did it. Give me the mic. I'm doing Meg Thee Stallion right now. I don't got the knees, but I'm gonna try. Do I get an extra 2,000? Stop it. Like, bro, Scott, and I really wish Krishan was there for that conversation because I feel like, well, no, because I think she would have been on Tommy's side, but I really would have hoped Krishan could have battled Tommy at that. You know what I mean? And so
I
I
think she
at
would have
least
been
think
on
Krishan would
Tommy's
have been
side for
fair.
sure.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway, let me let you go because I'm trying not to get in trouble at work. But I just want to weigh in on that.
All right, night.
I love you, baby. Bye.
All right. Before I add in the next call, you guys already told me that the friends and exes are not hitting that like button. Run up them likes, please, y'all.
Time to finish these once and for what. Oh, and the friends, nothing to say. And the exes, still over there. Do I care? No. Oh, soon and soon.
Okay. Next pro caller I'm adding you guys is Arian. What is going on, Arian?
Ah. Okay. Hello.
I was scared to add you because I was like, oh, it's looking dark. Hey, what's
No,
going on?
nothing much. I just wanted to talk about the episode. And I really want to talk about the club fights that aren't being aired. Like, why aren't they being aired?
I don't think we got to that point yet.
Are you serious? Because I thought it was like on the same day that that Biggie and Stunna fought, that they fought again. Like, I thought it was round 3 that day.
Maybe it's in the way that they're editing it, but next week we do see something going on in the club. But in that same preview for next week, we see it's Tommy saying when she, slapped the fan out from the stage. But maybe
I
it's something else.
I remember the exact outfit that Natalie had on that night of the club outfit. Remember when Stunna beat Biggie in the club? That's what it looked like, at least. That's what it looked like.
So you think they're editing that out?
I think they might be editing some stuff out. And I just don't think this season is hitting as much as it did last season. And it's
yes. I agree 100%.
It's really pissing me off. And it's just not hitting like Bad Girls Club. And I want it to. And I always forget everything. Well, this.
Oh yeah, what do you think about? No, I remember. I got you. What do you think about the whole money situation? Like, who do you think should get what percentage of the cut? Do you think the performer should get more or no?
I think the performers shouldn't. I don't think it matters. Like I agree with everything the last caller was saying. I don't think it matters at all. Like, they're not buying. The people there aren't buying. Are they buying tickets to go there?
No. Like, it's not giving sunshine on me. I guess it's not giving that. It's giving club, and they grab the mic.
They grab the mic. No, literally. And it's just like, I've gone to DC before, and I've gone to a club like that. Like, it's nothing special.
Right. And then when it comes to Stunna versus Razor, what did you think about that whole PJ situation?
I'm on Team Razor. I love Stunna, but I'm on Team Razor.
Team Razor Blade. Why are you on Team Razor Blade?
Because I feel like this is gonna sound problematic. Like,
go.
I get her. Like, I get the way she gets drunk. Like, I understand. Like, I wouldn't say I get like that. I mean, maybe I do get like. No, I don't get like that. But
if you gotta question it, you do get like that.
No, for real. But it's just, she's fine, and she kind of did deserve it. Like, she should have minded her business. But then again, at the same time, like, she wants to have a fun Baddies experience, so she was just gonna let it be known, like, this is how everyone feels. Like, why can't you just get it together? And I'm starting to not like Stunna Girl anymore. I liked Stunna Girl, but I don't like her anymore.
Why? Is it her attitude?
Her attitude. She's cocky. She's a little too unhumble. Like, she's not humble at all. And what else? Like,
also when it comes to, like, you know how Natalie and Tommy are producers. Should they be included in that 20K? Because I feel like they shouldn't be included in that 20K.
Not at all.
On the back end.
Not at all. Fuck no. What the fuck? They make more money than than all of them combined, I feel like.
Okay. Out of everybody, who's your standout in the cast? Who you liking the most?
Razor.
You like you so
well,
Razor. Low. Okay.
Low.
Favorite BGC season? Then we take it as color.
Favorite BGC season 7.
7. Everybody says that, but like, I feel like 10 is so underrated. Because 5. I was watching it the other day, like after working stuff like that, and like I watched and I was like, this is so good. Like the storyline just kept going, like from beginning to end. You saw like developments,
Rocky, you ate my hot pocket.
right.
Like,
10 is underrated.
It is underrated. I loved Jen from that season. She was my favorite, and I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Jen was the best. But anyways, that's for another day.
Gotcha. All right, thank you so much for calling in, Aries.
No problem. Have a good
All
one.
right, no. Our next person I'm gonna add in, you guys, is Gabrielle. What is going on, Gabrielle?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, hi, this is my first time here. I'm excited.
Don't be nervous. Why you shy?
I'm just happy. Okay, so Razor, Razor has to get it together, I feel like. And I feel like she's being a hypocrite.
Ooh.
Because
Why you
think
say
about
that?
it. So when she was talking to Stunna, she was like, because me and Scotty got into it, but we're good now. Like we can sit right next to each other. And then after the fight, she's like, Scotty, get away from me. Why are you sitting next to me? And it's just like, so what was that about? It's like your whole point just flew out the window because you got drunk and then you started being mean to Scotty again. So it's like,
Do you think she's mixing the liquor? Like, cause sometimes people body like it don't work good if you put like Hennessy with like some vodka, you like, stir it. Like there's some liquors you shouldn't mix.
well, I don't know. Like I feel like with Razor, it's not that she drinks too much. It's just when she drinks, it's like she don't know how to stop, and it's just like whatever she going through, it's just like it just comes out and it's not pretty. Okay, and with the money thing,
Right.
first off, I would have been on that. I would have been like, you really booked us for 10K a week? Like really?
How much
And
you
my
think they
thing,
should have got a booking, like a club appearance?
well, with that, so first, like when Rolly was saying performers should get more, I was like, that's a good point. But then Lo and like some of the comments I was reading, they made a good point. It's like, what was the agreement for y'all coming? Was it like you guys are getting paid for your appearance? If that's the case, then anything you did extra, that was just on you and that was your own promotion. But if the
Right.
agreement was you guys are getting paid to come here for an appearance, not for a performance, then I feel like it should be evenly split
The
because you
problem
did
all comes down to the flyer because if you guys are gonna put
exactly.
appearances and put everybody, you guys didn't put special performances by Rolly. Then that's when it makes
Right,
sense.
then
To
that's
split
when they
the
should get
meal.
more payment. But if it was just we are paying you guys to all appear, then they should get paid evenly, I feel like.
Right. And then
And also,
also, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Scotty is like really funny this episode. I was cracking up. She
Do
was
you
like,
think she would hit Scotty and she would hit Razor had she fought back a little bit?
well, that's the thing. Like Scotty was just basically like, I don't want to really f this girl up again, and I get it. And so with the Scotty hate, I just want people to put into perspective. Imagine a cast just with Stunners, Krishans, and Tommies. Imagine a full cast of just people like that. Like it would just be too much and overwhelming. So I feel like you need people like Scotty who's chill and just want to party to like balance it out. Like who wants to turn up and fight all the time? Like that's exhausting.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. But a lot of people feel like the issue is we have too much Scotties. Like we got Scotty, Low, Cat. They fit like the same archetype. I just want to go to the club, like Lauren says. So that's why some people have an issue with.
Yeah, but we got Stunner, we got Tommy, we got Krishan whenever she
Rashawn
shows
doesn't
up.
include because the sister girl's not there. She's not even there.
I mean, I just feel like there needs to be a balance. You just can't have people turning up and fighting all the time.
Right. No, I
And
get what
also,
you mean.
it was really funny when Razor was screaming and they went to the next scene. All you heard was Razor like, "No!"
They're
I'm
giving
like,
her the
they're so
craziest edit
petty.
ever.
Yeah, but other than that, I think that was all my thoughts on this episode. I kind of felt like it was pretty boring. They need to stop dragging scenes out. Like you can go to the next scene, and also I feel like they need to stop including telling us how they think the house look. We don't care if you guys like how the house look. Like, that's literally irrelevant. We just want to see y'all interact and fight.
HGTV Zeus edition.
They're like, yeah, the house was nice. It was pretty modern. It's like, nobody cares. That's irrelevant.
They want to show off that Airbnb, right?
I guess, but thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for calling in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next person I'm adding is Jasmine. What is going on, Jasmine?
Hi.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay, so I want to, y'all, did y'all see when, okay, it was Rolly, Biggie, and somebody else talking. I don't remember who, but they were outside. Okay, yeah, Low. And did y'all see Biggie's chin hair? Like all that hair under her chin?
Big Biggie got razor cuts?
Yes, she got a beard. Like, you can't be telling people how to be a bad girl. A real bad girl doesn't when you got hair on your chin. A real bad girl don't do that. But I will. Okay, so my thoughts on the whole Razor and Stunna situation.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Razor was just flying off the handle. Like at the audition, she came in like, oh yeah, y'all gonna respect me. She came in like as a respectable woman and then did a whole complete 360 on us. Like,
she had on the long black dress. We thought she was a businesswoman.
Yes. I thought Razor ain't for no shit. Like I thought Razor was gonna be more of a cat.
Right.
Yeah, but she did. And then with Scotty, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was a little scary for Scotty to move when Razor started going on. Like, Scotty, you need to get away from me because we ain't cool either. Like, I feel like for Scotty to move, that she didn't have to antagonize it, but for her to move, I feel like that was kind of a little pussy move, I'm not gonna lie. And then, but I feel like Biggie, I feel like they brought her on the show as a joke, and it just like gassed her completely all the way up.
What do you mean? You think they brought her as a joke? You thought she was supposed to be? You think she was supposed to be the laughing stock of the season?
Yes, Biggie? I really do, because this is my take on it. Okay, so when the season first started and Natalie called Biggie in the room and she was like, oh yeah, I want you to be what did she say to her?
Her bottom B. Let me stop. She
yeah, like her bottom bitch. Yeah. Why Biggie out of all people? I feel like she wanted Biggie to like, I don't know. I just feel
get what you're saying. I get where you're going. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah. And then the money situation, I feel like that was so unprofessional. It was kind of almost like they could have handled that behind the scenes. Zeus and Natalie, the producers, they could have handled that behind the scenes. But for them to bring all the girls together to like fight over the money, I feel like they wanted them to do that. You know what I'm saying? And
the only reason why I feel like they did that is because, you know, everybody always laughs at them saying that they never get to the bag. So Natalie was just like, guess what? I'm going to actually bring the bag out and then we're going to actually get to it and split it. So she wants to show us. Well, she should have did
that. That was not, that was a bad display of them getting the bag. She should have showed way more than $20K for 11 girls. Okay.
Maybe she miscounted.
Okay. And I think, okay, Tommy is definitely giving crackhead. And I'm sorry. It's definitely giving coke.
Powdered donuts?
Yes, allegedly. Most definitely the finest powdered donuts out there. Finest. I feel like, because why did she just get so aggressive out of nowhere? Like the whole, what was she saying? She was like, I'm a special guest to y'all performances. I'm a special guest to y'all perform. Like, she just have a conversation first and then let it escalate and then turn up. Like, the way that she just escalates automatically is giving coke.
Ooh, powdered donuts. We don't say that here. Powdered donuts. Powdered donuts. Okay. She didn't mean to say that. She meant she meant Pepsi like Coke. That's what she meant. Powdered donuts.
Yeah.
No, I get it. But Lo looked scared. I'll say that. Lo was like,
Yeah, I think so too. Lo was kind of like holding back a little bit. But I would say this about Lo. A lot of people like Lo this season, but I feel like, okay, on the old Bad Girls Club, Lo was like a firecracker. But it's like, remember when Slim was on the phone, like, I don't think anybody likes me in this house. And Lo was like, bitch, I liked you from the back. I liked you from the back. But now it's like, I don't know if it's like Lo
I'm sitting here
mature.
cool with you. I like you. What you talking about? You allowed me from the back. That was so funny.
I feel like Lo, I would not say that she matured. I feel like Lo just knows that she can't play with these girls in this house. On the old Bad Girls Club, the girls in the house were like Lo, because remember at first she tried to play with Krishan, but then, you know, she was popping her shit about Krishan being late. Bitch is late to the photo.
The curse words.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I been cussing this whole time?
Yes. You said you didn't say powder donut, so I should kick you off the line. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, this is my first time on here. But I just love your show so much. Like, I love what you do.
Thank you.
So I feel like now Lo knows, like, she can't play with these girls. Like Krishan, when she did all that with Krishan at the beginning, after she got them knots, like, that sat her down. You know what I'm saying? So now she's a little more cautious to what she say to people. On the old Bad Girls Club, I feel like she was more quick. Like, if anybody said anything wrong to her, she was more quick to pop off. Now, I don't know if it's the maturity or the...
So you're basically saying, you know, a lot of the girls in the Chicago house were a little scarier versus the Baddies West house, which, you know, these girls will really hit you upside your head.
Yeah, okay. Most definitely.
I can see that. I really can see. I think she assessed the cast and was like, whoa, like, I can't really do what I did in BGC 12.
Yeah, because she was quick to run up on little old Jada every time.
Yeah. No, I get it. And with the whole money situation, do you think the performers should get paid more or no?
No, I don't think they should. Okay, I felt like I was on the fence with it about the performers getting paid more at first, but then when Lo explained her point about the flyers and how it don't say that there's a special performance from them or whatever the case, so we should all be getting paid the same amount. I feel like that's fair because, like the girl that was on here before me said, whatever y'all do extra, that's on y'all. But I feel like Natalie, I definitely think that Natalie should get a cut of the money, though. Natalie and Tommy, even though they producers, because they're still on the screen. You know what I'm saying? If they weren't on the screen, I think it would be different. But because Natalie is on the screen, traveling with the girls and everything like that, I do feel like she should get a little cut of the money too, you know?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah. Bye.
All right,
Good night.
All right, next person I'm adding you guys is Minnie. What is going on, Minnie?
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, yeah, so honestly, this past episode, it was so boring. It's really hard to remember anything from it because, like, honestly, compared to last seasons, they had it going on, and I don't know.
Ooh, everybody, I've been seeing that a lot. Everybody likes South versus the West. Why do you think that is?
I think it's just because right now, the girls that were on the bus, like they were trying to kumbaya, and I really appreciated that moment because we got to know a little bit more about Rolly. She's been on for like 3 seasons, and we just found out that she was homeless at one point, and she was going through depression, and I feel like a lot of people can empathize with her.
Right.
And then the girls on the PJ, Razor, I think that she's out of control. Honestly, I feel like she she knows how to keep it under control, but right now, like what Stunner Girl says, and I'm not really a Stunner Girl fan,
Ooh.
she's not the right messenger.
Ooh.
It's just not working out. Hold on 1 second. Let me just disconnect my Bluetooth.
And also, what makes you? Yeah, I can hear you. What makes you not a Stunner Girl fan?
So First off, I heard of Stunner Girl because my boyfriend plays Madden, I think.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even know that till an entertainer said it. I said, she's on Madden? Oh, she's that girl.
yeah. Yeah. And one day I'm like, I think the first episode of Baddies, she came up and they played a little bit of her song. And then I Googled it on YouTube the other day, and it's nothing like what Madden plays. Like it's the clean version for sure.
Okay.
But Stunner Girl, it's not that I don't like her, but it's like, she just keeps getting into altercations and really, with Kat, she's just quiet all the time. And honestly, I feel like Kat, she was a past baddie. She shouldn't be as irrelevant as I feel she is right now.
Ooh.
So yeah, but again, that's because she's getting sucked into the Stunner Girl beef, and so pretty much everybody is. Razor just got into it. She didn't really have to get into it. And Razor's a shady bitch because, like, how are you gonna? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm cursing.
That was the one curse word I lived for because I didn't expect that out of you. But go ahead.
She's
Why
shady
you say that?
because, like, how are you gonna be cool with Scotty, and then you're gonna literally talk to her that way? Like, honestly, Scotty, I respect the fact that she was like, okay, I'm gonna keep my composure, because honestly, Razor looked a mess, and
Yeah.
I'm glad that Scotty didn't entertain it, because Scotty knows better now. Like, you see her confessional, she's like, this girl, you guys are sitting here having a heart to heart with this girl, asking her to stop
Right.
drinking. You think she's gonna stop drinking? No,
Yeah.
so I felt her on that. And I know one of the past viewers said that they like Scotty. I like Scotty too. I feel like she's grown and she will defend herself. And I feel like she's the baddest in the house right now besides Rock, because Rock is not in the house. So
Yeah. She's like a friend of the baddies. They need to make a subcast for her.
yeah,
And then when it
basically.
comes to the money situation, how you think the cuts should be breaking down?
Definitely they should have definitely talked about it beforehand. I feel like performers should get a bigger cut, but again, that should have been established from the jump. Like, performers get this amount, and hosts get this amount, so that it's fair. And right now, Natalie was coming out with the bag. She's like, I got the bag, I found it. And it wasn't it like, it's been 3 seasons you've been looking for the bag, you finally got it, and it's just 20K, girl.
You think it should have accumulated to more than 20 to 200?
Not more than 20, but the girls should have definitely gotten at least 2K or more each individually per night. And that was 20K for 2 nights
Right.
for more than 11 girls. And they
That was,
performed.
it surprised me. I was like, whoa. When I heard that I thought Natalie was gonna be like, I'm just kidding, guys. I thought she was like, it's 775.
What I will say is Natalie has been serving looks. Like, she's been looking really good this past season. Her outfits have been super cute. I'm living for the pink sweater she has in her confessionals.
Yeah.
So cute. And the little college outfit, that was so cute. I felt like she
No,
looked
Natalie has been, she's gotten it together from season 1 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
She's winning. The thing is, we don't give Natalie her flowers enough in my Jocelyn Hernandez, her flowers. We need to really do give her flowers, because she is doing her big one with this whole Baddies and just in Zeus in general. So shout out to Miss Nine. Any final thoughts on the episode?
She's 3 seasons in.
Right.
You gotta applaud her for that. But I do feel like Tommy is a better producer, like, than
managing
Natalie.
them.
I will say that.
Ooh.
She's just there for the girls. She, like, genuinely. I know she just popped off, but, like, I get it. It's a strong topic, and they should have already addressed that from the jump. But Tommy has really, like, stepped up, and she's been like, okay, like, I'm solutions only, and I like that. That's a leader.
Follow-up question to that. Maybe, do you think that's why, Natalie has a little chip on her shoulder when it comes to Tommy? Does she feel like, oh, this bitch coming from my gig?
I think that Natalie basically, she wrapped it up for Tommy. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna cut all ties right now, because I could potentially lose the show to Tommy, and I feel like Tommy would have legit been a real threat to her because a lot of people do feel like she produces better than Natalie.
Ooh, okay. See, okay. Now we go. They go. They gonna talk about that in the comments. No, you got a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Any final thoughts on this episode?
I just want to say I love you so much. I support you so much,
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
and for real, like I feel like you would make an amazing bad boy.
Oh, listen. Listen, everybody be trying to fight me in there because I always talk so much stuff in my confessionals.
Hey, you don't gotta fight. You could instigate. You could be like, "What's going on over here?"
Right.
Like
They be trying to fight me at the reunion because they see all the stuff I talk in my confessionals.
they gotta understand it's all a part. It's like you can't have good or bad. What do you call it? You know,
right?
Like it all helps.
Say the good with the bad with it. Right.
Thank
you
but
so
I
much
love
for
you so
calling in.
much, and thank you for the opportunity to speak with you.
Definitely. All right, you have a nice night.
Bye.
No. It said, someone said Tommy does a great job, but she's not stable. She cannot take anything. I do agree with her 100% because especially when they were doing that whole bonding moment, Natalie doesn't seem to me. The thing is with Natalie, she said it herself. She's not a vulnerable type of bee. Like she's not a vulnerable type of baddie. Like she gets to the bag and that's it. All that emotional stuff she don't do. Like it's just get the money, go. Get the money, go. Tommy, on the other hand, she actually like it seemed like she low-key like cares. Well, at least what we've seen. It seems like she actually cares about the girls that she does get along with, like the Biggies, the Cats, the Skies, and stuff like that. Rolly, you could tell like she actually cares about them. Off the show now that the season ended, it's a whole different story because Instagram and drama. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna add in is Tash. What is going on, Tash?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, yes, I can hear you.
You hear? Okay. Hey, what's going
Yeah.
on?
What's going on? What's going on? What do you
Okay,
think of tonight's episode?
Okay, so first things first, I just want to address so I didn't like how Lo was like getting upset about the performers and stuff like that getting paid more. So I write rap music. I do a lot of showcases and stuff like that. And I've met a few people. So anyway, I feel like Lo didn't really understand from an artist or performer point of view. Like when Rolly was like, yeah, like we gotta hold our breath, we sweating off our second face into our shirt, we over here trying to like make sure we don't choke on the mic, forget verses and all that stuff. Like it's a lot of work. And I felt Rolly and Tommy and whoever else that was supposed to perform, because like as an artist myself and that has actually done performances, it's a lot. You got to take breaks and then come back in. You got to do ins and outs and stuff like that. And then I'm a female, so there's been some shows where I have done shows in like 6-inch heels. my face about to melt off into my shirt,
Right.
like, and I'm wearing white, honey. It's a mess. I'm
Right.
chocolate, dark skin. It just.
So you think Lo just don't understand? She just don't get it because she's not a musician.
Exactly. Yeah, like she just don't. Somebody left. I said, yeah, like they really like she just really just don't understand. And I felt Tommy like when she was like, "Girl, you got a half a song thinking you an artist, sis." No, sis. No. So, like I like, don't get me wrong, I do like Lo. I think Lo, I really love how from her season on BGC, like she really grew a lot, and it's really refreshing to see like she really carried herself like really like a Southern Belle almost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that particular scene, I think Tommy did go off the hinges a little too much as always, but like
old
Tommy
Tommy,
really,
like I started to hear the old Tommy voice come out of her throat. I said, "Oh, there go Love Hip Hop."
Yo, that yo, like I swear to God, the old Tommy from Love and Hip Hop was coming back, man. She was turning into she looking like a sexy exorcist, and her head was like spinning like 360 for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when she had the green on too with it.
Right.
Yeah, like she was doing too much. But
So you think the performer should get paid more?
Yeah, am I like as a performer? Yeah, because that's a lot of work. Like, all she got to do is just stand there, look pretty, and then talk her ish on the mic as a host. Versus a artist, we gotta remember verses, and we gotta we gotta catch our breath, hold our breath, and you know what I'm saying, come back in on beat with the verse, and hope our makeup still look good, and while we don't trip in these 6-inch heels, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That some people just don't understand if you don't perform like that. You know what I'm saying? And then also like I wanted to get on oh my god, Big Biggie is giving follower. She's giving following. She's giving little Yorkie, little puppy or something like that, little pit bull. Like it's just and then she over here with like the chin hairs, but you trying to tell somebody how to be a
I did
bad
not
bitch.
notice that. What scene
Yes,
did you guys see the chin hairs?
yo, I just got through watching this episode, and I'm just like, Biggie, no, sis. No, you are not representing your culture right. Oh my God. So then like that was that with that. And then Razor or AKA Steak Knife, like Steak Knife is just really getting on my last nerve. Like Steak Knife got to chill, like, because when she first came on the audition, and I even said this in my review, when she first came on in the audition, I really was messing with her. I was like, okay, she bad, she pretty, but she not doing the whole like stripper rapper theme. Like she just a businesswoman. Like I loved her presence when she first came on into the audition. But
Right.
then like as time is going on in the show, like she turns into a whole complete when that alcohol get in her, and then that scene when they had the cut scene, and all you heard was no.
That was good editing, Suzu. Shout out to Zeus for that. That was funny.
Yo,
that was funny.
yeah. Zeus had edited that real because I was dying. I was like, why they making her look crazy? She was trying to put the wig on when she was coming off the PJ, but then snatched it back off. And it's like, oh my God. Why they got Razor looking crazy like this?
So
man?
you think she has like a drinking problem, or is it just like occasion type of thing?
I personally think that she's just one of those that don't know how to hold her liquor. She don't know how to, like, she's one of those where like she knows she had enough, but she still just want to keep going. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, sis, you making yourself look real crazy. Like you are too old to not know your limit. Like once you didn't had some and you're buzzed and you're there, it's time to it's time to stay on that level. But when you want to go up in more levels, that's when you start to tip off that ladder and then you're behind fall. Okay.
Right.
Lord have mercy, honey. Right. Yeah. Steak Knife was just getting on my nerves. And then why was she being mean to Scotty again? Scotty didn't do anything.
She says
and
it was the
Scotty,
liquor talking.
like, you was huh?
She says it was the liquor talking.
Man, I ain't trying to hear. She was trying to bully that girl. She was trying to be a whole mean girl to her again for no reason. And I ain't gonna hold you though. I think Scotty was quiet because Scotty low key like really had. She popped her before. She popped her real good.
Right.
So I mean, I personally think Scotty was just trying to chill. You feel me? Because she wasn't really trying to go there like that because she already knew, like, all right, if I get her again, I'm gonna look crazy. So I'm gonna just be a lady about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I personally think why Scotty just got up quietly like that and moved. And then with Stunner Girl, like, oh my God, some people was feeling like, oh, people being biased or stuff. It's not really about bias. It's just the truth is the truth, and it is what it is. And from what, yes, they do be editing, but from what they show, Stunner Girl be getting picked with. And I don't like people that want to like be tough with one person because you feel like you can get over on them, but then you want to think twice with someone else that's your size that could possibly drag. You feel me? Like if you gonna be tough with everybody. Me, I'm 5'2", but I'm tough with tall, short, fat, skinny, alien, human. It don't matter.
But who do you think out of the whole cast picks and chooses?
I feel like definitely Biggie because like
Biggie,
right? Big Biggie.
Yeah.
Big Biggie be big picking. That's what she be doing. Like when it came to Cat, She calmed all the way down. And even off camera, Kat admitted that Big Biggie had apologized to her. But then when it came to Stunner Girl, she just kept dragging it and kept trying to find a problem. Now, again, I understand Stunner Girl's mouth is lethal. It do want to make you drop kick the crap out of her. I get it. But on the flip side, it gets lethal when you come for her. And when they keep coming for her and then it gets lethal, it's like y'all can't take a taste of y'all own medicine because y'all technically started it first. You feel what I'm saying? Like with Biggie, Biggie is one of those that pick and chooses who she want to be tough with. I also feel like Rolly does the same thing because
that I agree with.
Because last season with Krishan had rocked her like a freaking blimp. Like she took a needle and poked the blimp and it went all in the air and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And then now this season, you see Rolly kissing up to Rock so much. And then like with Rolly, I just feel like she's a terrible friend because why you gonna sit up here and then you going kiss the behind of somebody that beat up your friend not once, not twice, not three, not four, but 5 times.
Ooh. People started comments. No, I agree with you. I've said that a lot of times before. I don't like that because I would feel some type of way. If I was Slim, I would really feel some type of way. I'm sorry. I'd be like, wow, you're fake.
I would have fought Rolly. If I was Slim, I would have drop kicked the crap out of Rolly. Like, girl, you was not no friend. Because me personally, you can't hang with my enemy and say you my friend. Because I don't know like what y'all scheming, what y'all plotting, why I came up on the convo, and then all of a sudden when I see you two is quiet, it's awkward, then all of a sudden I'm getting jumped, and then it's a whole Shanquilla Robinson case.
Right.
You got me.
No, I get it. I get it 100%. Any final thoughts on this episode?
Final thoughts. Again, I do think performers deserve to get paid more. I truly do. I don't know why Lo was tripping. Otherwise than that, she was looking fabulous as always. But yeah, Lo got to understand there's more to life than just being cute and just talking your ish. When you an artist, it's much more harder being an artist than it is being a host. And that's just all I got to say.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
No problem, hon.
All right, nice. All right, next I'm gonna add you, Dario. You know you got the club and stuff experiences, okay? So you're gonna really have to, lay the law down and let us know how it works out here in the club. Okay, what's going on? I was excited to see your face.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. What's been good, man? I told you I was gonna tune in.
Right. I was like, Dario need to call in. What do you think about tonight's episode and break down the payment structure? Like, what you think about that whole pay situation?
Okay, so the payment situation, I feel like, yeah, they right. If you're an artist, you should get, especially because I work in promotion. So I feel like artists kind of make the crowd come out more. Like if they know they're finna get a performance or whatever.
Well, we're losing you, Dario.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you get artists and performances, they should be paid more than just a special appearance. But it does also depend on how high that person's stature is, like how much of a celebrity that person is, like how much the need for that person to come to the club is. That's just like, okay, say we get Future to come and he don't perform, versus we get what's another artist that's not popping like that? Oh yeah. Well, nah, he popping.
Lil Baby. No, not Lil Baby. Dub Baby. I'm tripping.
Fact.
Dub Baby.
Versus we get Dub Baby to perform, and he just, you know what I'm saying? He actually performed, but he not Lil Baby. You can't really just say every performer needs more than, you know what I'm saying? So that's, I feel like it depends on who you are. That's that's pretty much what it is. It depends on who you are. Now, Tommy, she is a bigger like personality. But she didn't have to just go all in with it like she did. Like, oh, you think you deserve? I'm like, y'all ain't too far away from each other. So,
that was a huge debate. I was seeing a lot of people. I seen someone tweet. I think it was Mason from Bobby Living. He was saying, "Is it Lo more of a vet than Tommy?" Because I think she came on BGC before Tommy came on Love and Hip Hop. What do you think about that when it comes to like reality and personality and appearances? Like, who reigns supreme? The person who came on first or the person who had like more seasons?
I would say Tommy probably do got more. You know, because she only did one show. Like Lola only did one show. But I don't even know about the years. Like I can't tell that that's true because I thought Tommy came on first. I don't know because it's been so long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's just about who they really want to see. I'd rather go see Lo, honestly, than Tommy because she be drugged out. Like,
no, we say powdered donuts, Dario. She's off the powdered donuts from Dunkin'.
yeah, I'd rather see Lo any day. She bad. Tommy is just like old.
What do you think about the whole Razor versus Stunner Girl? Who do you think? Like, who do you agree with in that situation?
I think they be piping. Thank you so much. They be piping Razor up to fight people. You can tell kind of like production. They have their favorites. It's crazy because we got to talk about Bad Boys too. That's just a whole
yeah, we
can. But they be piping. I think they're telling Razor to start with that girl. Like, come on now. That shit was unnecessary. It was out of nowhere. It didn't make sense. Like the whole fight because she just wanted to bring up some old shit. Come on now. I mean, I ain't gonna say I respect her for calling Thunder Girl out because everybody don't want to try her, but it's just like, damn, it wasn't necessary at all. Like it wasn't
So
necessary.
you think like a production assistant kind of whispering here like, question Stunner Girl, and then she did it.
And see what she do. Yeah, that's what I got from that whole thing. And then Razor gets so drunk, she be like, okay, I'll go for it. Like I'll do it.
What do you think about the Bad Boys cast? Because we got to reveal this week finally after 3,000 years.
Man, that shit sucks. It's lame as fuck. They shouldn't have brought half of them people back. Like Darrell shouldn't have been brought back. Goddamn, Anthony shouldn't have been brought back. Jonathan shouldn't have been on the cast. All the people from the first. I mean, I don't know about Carrion. He cool. I feel like they gonna watch more for him than anybody else because that's Kurt Franklin's son. You can't take that away from him. But the new, and I ain't gonna cap. I want to see all the new people. I don't know those two, the crazy dude and then the other dude, Big Lou. I don't know them. Like I don't know how. Like I don't even remember them from the audition. I feel like they could have picked more people from the audition. Like J-Rock would have been like way better than the Big Lou dude. Like sometimes they looking for a certain type of person that they can tell what to do. I feel like they could have picked like two more people. Everybody else is cool though. Just the season 1 people and those 2 new dudes, like they just probably need to get scrapped. But other than that, it seems like it's gonna be up.
Right.
Real Raspy is like that was a good addition. That was a good addition. They did their thing with that one.
No, I do agree with you. I feel like they brought back too many people from the first season. I don't think Darrell or Carrion should have been brought back. Those 2 spots could have been given to new people. That spot should have been given to J-Rock and the other one to another new person.
Right, and then Carrion, you right, because Carrion, I mean, you had your time. I mean, what else? And then you got beat up every time you fought, like on the other season.
I just feel like storyline wise, he doesn't have any more to like tell us. Like we get the whole dad thing and everything, but it's kind of like okay. But I feel like the only reason why they brought him back is because of that whole, that heat in that car and then that whole unaliving situation.
Yeah.
They want to find out about
They're
that.
They're gonna use that for content. You right. That's the only reason they brought him back.
Like Jonathan gonna come to him and be like, "I heard you be killing people, friend," and then like he gonna have to respond to that.
Yeah, and they gonna exploit him. They gonna exploit him.
Right, for sure. Any final thoughts on the Baddies West episode?
I'm trying to figure out what else happened. I'm just waiting for the new episode because I feel like Tommy was like on some shit. She was on a pill for real when she got up and took it. I don't know who she was like. Was she talking to Kat or was she talking to Lo? Like
it was them both because Kat kind of like interjected herself in a little bit, but it was really to Lo.
Damn. Yeah. I just want to see what happens next. That's it. It really, this episode went really too much. Krishan need to come the fuck back. That's crazy. Yeah. Like I don't know why she been missing, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, bro.
All right, thank you so much for calling in.
All right, no doubt, bro. Y'all have a good night.
All right, night. Our next person I'm adding you guys is Lolo. What is going on, Lolo?
Hi, can you? Hi. Oh, I don't want you to see me. Can you?
I can hear you though.
Okay. Hi, Pierre. I'm actually the one who DM'd you talking about the Oakland one because my boyfriend was DJing that night before Sky got there. And a whole bunch of craziness comes on. So I'm watching every week because I want to see if I made it on the screen. But yeah.
That's me.
Literally, you want to be just, am I there? And I'm gonna tell all my family too if I'm there. I'm a reality star. Y'all don't play with me.
I'm not gonna play with y'all.
Tonight's episode was like, it was cool or whatever. I really think it's weird that like Krishan's barely there. Like I get it, you got your situation going on with Blue, but it's like if you're gonna make a commitment, make a commitment. But I don't know why I'm expecting that out of Krishan. So, anyways, also with the whole payment situation, the way I feel about it is, Tommy, how are you gonna sit there and be like, I'm a special guest, da 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 da, when looking from the outside, you're another baddie. Like, yeah, you might be a producer, and yeah, you do try to give these sisterly, like big sisterly talks here and there, but you stay in the same house with them majority of the time. You are in the same section with them. Like, you're not separated as a producer. To me, if you want to play that I'm a producer card, producer, then act like a producer. You want to be half a baddie, so then be half a baddie, and you have to, like, you know, go along with what they're doing too. And if Natalie and Tommy, I just think it's wrong. If y'all are getting more money, why are y'all in, like, you know, like if Natalie, you're making all this money, which I know she is, like she's making hella money. Why are you putting yourself in the pot of 20K? You take all these private jets here, there, da 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 da.
Don't forget the wagyu steaks.
Exactly. Like, let them girls have that money. You're supposed to be, oh, I'm big sis, da 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 da. Let them girls have that money. Like, to me, that's just hella weird. Like, and Tommy too.
Listen, I'll say this. I don't think Natalie's going to take a cut of anything. I think it's all for storyline purposes. I don't think Natalie's going to be like, I need my 1,000. Like, no. Trust me, I feel like Zeus is paying her real good. So I think it's just for storyline. She's going to be like, oh, I want a cut. Like, Natalie don't care about their money.
Exactly. And for them, and I know how you were saying earlier, how, like, you think it was because they were talking about how us, the viewers, are always talking about, like, they never get to the bag. I feel like that just proved us right. Y'all should have came with a bigger bag than 20K amongst 11 girls to make us feel like y'all get into the bag. Like however much it was, 1,500, 1,700, like there's people out here working regular jobs that are getting more than that bi-weekly. Like, y'all further proved our point. Y'all are not getting to the bag. Y'all doing all this. Y'all are getting beat up. Are you kidding me? Beat up, knocks in the head for 1,700 every 2 weeks. Couldn't be me.
And then also, what you think about Razor Blade versus Stunner Bra?
I don't know why people keep trying to talk to Stunna as if it's gonna change her. Stunna is clearly, like, really from the hood. Like, she is really about all the things that she raps about. It's not foreplay.
You know what that's going on?
Exactly. Like, it's not foreplay. You trying to talk to her like you're her mama is not gonna do anything to her. Like, it's just gonna anger her. And then y'all are coming at her hella aggressive. Like, she's going to take that as a threat. I don't care if a girl's trying to talk to me as an older sister. If you're yelling in my face, pointing in my face, I'm taking that as a threat. Point blank, period. So, of course, she's going to, like, I'm threatened. Of course, she's going to, like, you know, jump back. And I just feel like from the jump, it has been Stunna versus everybody. And I think that that's just because she is going to stand on it. And I do feel like, especially with Biggie, because I really was rooting for Biggie. I liked Biggie before it aired, and then I just feel like she's weird now. Ever since she pressed Stunna in the bus, talking about, who was she pressing? Oh, Kat. Oh, I'm a promoter, or like, you're a promoter. I'm a promoter. Whatever. Like, it was just weird. And I felt like she is easily manipulated by producers. Like, it's easy for them to put that battery pack in her back to like stir stuff up, and it's like, that's not really you. Like, I want to see you, the girl that was at the audition, not this person that's manipulated by producers to cause drama.
Right. No, I get what you mean. I think she is like because there's certain girls that BGC would do this too. They'll consider them like producers' pets, so they'll do stuff that the producers tell them to do, so that cause drama in the house and everything like that. A lot of girls in BGC talked about it as well.
Yeah, but yeah, that's how I feel about this episode.
All right, thank you so much for calling in.
Of course, bye.
Night. All right, next person I'm adding is Bree. What is going on, Bree?
Oh my God, hey. What the comment say? Hey, Pierre London.
Not Pierre London. Brother of Low London.
From London. She had the beret in the episode today.
What did you think of tonight's episode?
I'm Team Razor in all her altercations because she's a Maryland girl and I'm a Virginia girl, so I have to rep. Right or wrong, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying?
You repping the city.
And I know a lot of people up there, and my roommate, she's from up there. She's like, it's the way that they talk. It's a little bit stern and blunt to where you think they're coming for you, but really they're just telling you. But I will say they did get into a fight on the PJ.
Yeah.
Because Stunner had a knot on her head.
Right. Oh yeah, I saw that. She did have a small little, it looked like, those small donuts. It was a small little donuts in there, little bites that come in, the Dunkin' Donuts box. It was on her forehead. I did see that. So I think
don't know if
Razor
Razor
Blade gave a good cut up there.
I don't know if her arm just somehow got through security. It was like, ooh! I was like, ooh. Yeah. But I saw it when she was in talking to security, that one big security that's in every single Zeus episode. I was like, ooh.
Speaking of that security guard, every time he's breaking up a fight, why does he have to say this is him? No. Like, just break up the fight.
Jonathan during this Jonathan versus Rio one, he was like, Johnny, please, I'm trying to get your chain, Johnny, please.
No. I'm like, this man, why are you over here scatting? But not like you scatting at this point. What did you think of the whole money situation? Like, how do you think that money should be dispersed?
Oh my God, the train is going by my window right now. This is so embarrassing. But I think Lo was right because on the flyer it doesn't say and special performances by who performing?
It was Krishan, Tommy, Rolly.
Yeah. If anyone should be getting paid more, it would be I believe it should be the coordinators, which is Natalie and Zeus. And I won't lie, DJ Sky got her own little and sounds by DJ Sky, so maybe she should be getting paid a little bit more too, because it does say sounds by DJ Sky. Unlike the special performances by so and so. So. Yeah,
they don't respect DJ Sky. They're like scratch CDs. Go in the back. Go assist Krishan and help her use the bathroom.
Once she did her little song that one night, they was like, we don't like this girl.
Yeah. They saw that Star Potential and they got a little shook.
They was like, ooh, that blow song.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah. And also, Tommy, she dumbed herself down with just becoming a cast member. I mean, I know she's a producer, but everyone's a producer at Zeus. So
you said it's a vanity title.
Yes, because why was Sarah Oliver a producer?
Natalie.
Oh, Miss Nunn.
Hi, Miss Nunn. Any final thoughts on this episode?
No, I want to talk about Bad Boys real quick. The cast.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I wasn't here for the live. All the returning. They could have kept them.
All of the returning.
Yeah, all of them. Except Jonathan can make appearances, and they can go to Anthony's club. Anthony make appearances at his club, being like, they could get them jobs like Jersey Shore, be like, y'all working at my club. That would
have been good.
Get them a job. But and also I feel like you watch Big Brother.
Yes.
So Jose, I wanted Jose up there.
I heard this the thing. I think I don't know if he tried out for season 1, but he has talked about it before. I don't know if he didn't want to do it because he doesn't want to taint his image with the MTV/Viacom relationship with CBS and stuff. But yeah, he would have been good.
I wanted Jose up there, but other than that, I don't remember anyone from the auditions except Mo City. Because I was like, oh, he's fine. Prince, what's Prince gonna do? But yeah. But other than that, that's it. I didn't have much to say. The episode was
good. Thanks so much for calling in, Bree.
Yeah, no problem. You enjoy your night.
Night. And that's what I'm adding is Jay. What is going on, Jay?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So I think that the issue that we're having right now is we need to separate the girls somehow. We have the stunners and the young girls, but we need a different show for some older girls.
Mm.
So I'm thinking like, let's have a show with Tommy, Natalie, and Kat doing their thing. And then we have the stunners and the other girls on a different show and they could just act crazy together.
Right. No, I get it. The age gaps are crazy.
Yeah, and it's getting confusing. We're watching two separate type of women in this house, and that's why we're losing the Cats and all these other girls.
Because last season the age gaps they weren't like the closest, but they were a lot closer than this season. I feel like at least like they were the age groups made sense. This season you got like Tommy, who's like she's like oh, I'm not saying Tommy but like she up there.
Yeah, and I think that they're all in different places in life too. You know what I mean? Like a Natalie, Tommy, Cat show would be kind of cool to just watch them do their 40-year-old lifestyle, and then let the little girls do their thing too.
Yeah, no, I get it. And then also when it comes to the whole money situation, who do you think should get what cut, dispersed? What you think?
I do agree with Lo. I think that, like I said, the flyer says that we're all coming to the show as guests. Then that's what it needs to be. I was at the Vegas one, the second Vegas one, and
Ooh.
it was giving. I'm surprised they made 20,000. To be honest,
it was giving. It was giving tumbleweeds.
it was giving 20,000. So they should be lucky.
What was the environment like? Because you were there. So like, were the girls, you know, when the cameras was up, was they really like acting like they're getting along, but when the cameras down, they just walk away from each other like this bitch? Like, what
I'll
was
be
it
honest.
like?
I came very, very late, and I was very, very drunk. But towards the end, yeah, everybody was up there. I want to say I heard one performance, and then they left early. I did see Blueface rushing out as fast as possible.
Oh,
very early.
Probably Krishan. You know, seen Krishan talking to another man. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And then when it comes to Razor versus Thunder Girl, who do you agree with in that situation?
Razor is crazy, but Razor's a Gemini, and I'm a Gemini, and when we get a little bit of liquor in our system, it's not good. So I get it, Razor.
Okay. All right. Any final thoughts on tonight's episode?
No, I just want to say I love the channel. I love
Thank
what you're
you.
doing, and I will see you next week.
All right, definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, next person I'm adding is Maddie. What is going on, Maddie? Oh, sister girl says she wants to talk. All right, next person I'm at is Destiny. What is going on, Destiny?
Hey, I just want to get my thoughts on the Thunder Girl and Razor situation. Razor is definitely out of her mother effing mind.
Ooh.
It's like she gets a little bit of liquor in her and just goes crazy on everybody. Like she was even going off on Lo for trying to like check on her. I would say, okay, so Stunner Girl did a live and she was saying that there was some behind the scenes on the PJ where
oh yes,
Razor,
I talked about this on the town hall. Yes.
Yeah, so Razor actually, okay, so Razor and Stunner got into it, and then afterward, Razor and Scotty got into it about some producer's dick. Or I'm so sorry.
Producer's D.
Some producer D.
Mm-hmm.
And so while Razor was arguing with Scotty, she mentioned Stunner Girl again. So then that's when they got back in each other's faces, and you know, Stunner Girl popped on Razor.
Right.
Well, now,
do you think this will be exposed at the reunion? Because that's breaking the fourth wall, and you know they don't want to do that because it's going to expose everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they'll cover that at the reunion because it'll put Zeus in a bad light, seeing that the producers are messing with the cast.
Right.
And okay, so another thing, I feel like the fight with Scotty and Razor, I feel like Scotty got a little bit lucky. Like she popped Razor a little, but the security was kind of in the middle. I don't think they let them fight long enough. But I feel like Scotty kind of got her little 2 seconds in and got lucky. It looked good on the camera. But I feel like if they let them go toe to toe, I think that it wouldn't go the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. So you say Stutter Girl would have got the best of Razor?
Or no, Razor would have got the best of Scotty.
Of Scotty. Okay.
Yeah. And then I would say about the money situation, I think that the performers should definitely get paid more, but I feel like that should have been discussed behind the scenes. And then also I feel like, of course, the girls that the other girls, they don't want to get paid less, so they're going to advocate for themselves regardless. But I think that they know that the performers should probably be getting paid more.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's my thoughts on the money situation. Now, I really like Kat this season. I know, you know what I will say, she's a little flip-floppy, but as far as the growth with Kat, like how she's like a real lady this season. I feel like she's like boss mentality. Like she's not doing nothing crazy that could jeopardize her businesses or her name, you know?
Right. What do you think makes her flip-floppy?
Cause she was just okay. So when she was with Stunner Girl, it was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna let nobody jump you, yada yada yada. And then when they kind of tag teamed her, she was sitting on the couch like, what happened? What just happened? When she was sitting right there the whole time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like she's just kind of more so like a low-key instigator, and then she tries to act like she don't know what happened.
Oh, so she plays like Ayana, but then back like behind the scenes, she be puppeteering.
Yeah, and I feel like same thing with Natalie. Natalie, I feel like, okay, on the older BGC seasons, we can all see Natalie was a calculated, manipulative person. She's very calculated, just like she showed at the beginning of the Baddies on Zeus. But then I feel like now she's trying to act like she doesn't want the girls to fight and everything like that. I feel like it's all an act. Inside, she is like, yes, this is what I want.
Let me tell you, Natalie has gotten to a point where now she's comfortable. She doesn't have to put in so much work to start up stuff. Last season, she had to put in a little footwork. In first season, she had to basically break her back because Christina jumped on her like a Pomeranian. So this season, she's gotten comfortable. The girls know the assignment, which is to fight and start crap. And now she could kind of sit back, put her feet up, eat some Wagyu steaks, and relax. So that's why I think she. But of course, she loves the drama. Natalie's not a dummy. That's what people fail to realize.
I definitely agree. And the whole thing with Tommy, she's a little off, I think. I don't know if it's the alcohol or the powdered donuts, like you like to say. I really don't know, but the way she just pops off is just kind of crazy. It looks kind of crazy, but I don't think that she could take Natalie's position as a producer just because of the unprofessionalism. And then with the whole Chris, especially after the Chris Brown situation.
Oh yes,
she's already
like I said during the show, I think she could, but everything after that happened after the show ended, it's a no.
Yeah, and I think that so I feel like she's already shown that she can conduct herself in a professional setting or just being around other artists or bigger people. You know, I feel like she could really tarnish the Zeus brand just off her behavior alone. But are they gonna have? I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna have this little boxing match at the reunion, because Tommy was making it seem like they paid her to lose, but I don't
think that happened.
I think she chose her words wisely when she said that.
Yeah.
When she
let me tell you what I think happened. I feel like this. They wanted Natalie to win. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they did want Natalie to do that because Natalie is like the queen of promo. That like she should do you know those people that be doing Instagram courses? I don't know why Nelly don't do Instagram courses on promo because she's so good at it. It's like ridiculous. I feel like they wanted her to win because she would promo Zeus in the whole fight for weeks, which she's been doing.
Yeah.
Right. I think before the fight, somebody went to Tommy, probably Lemmy. This is all alleged, of course, guys.
Right,
He probably came with like a bottle of like alcohol, you know, couple of I'm not saying powder donuts, but stuff to just make her feel nice. It was just like, oh, Tommy, what's up? Let's relax before the fight. You know, it's gonna be a good time.
Right.
We're gonna have fun. Hey, have a drink.
Hey.
Yeah. Next thing you know, 10 shots in, Tommy's like, ugh.
Right.
And then she walk out in the ring. That's what I'm assuming happened. I can just see it happening like
who
that.
knows? She might have been like that anyway.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. She is a little crazy on the liquor too, and she did have like an alcohol problem, which
I love hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah, which I just don't think that's a good look for the Zeus franchise at all. Stunner Girl, I don't know why they keep messing with her, because it's like you're going to get the same thing every time. She's not, at this point, you see she's not backing down. She's standing on her respect. And I do feel like the other girls are kind of like picking with her because she's basically like the scapegoat of the show to me. Stunner Girl, the other girls, they need a little bit of drama. They don't got nothing going on. Maybe the production is telling them, you know, you need to have something going on. You don't have no drama. So they want to come for Stunner Girl because, like I said, she's the scapegoat. Everybody has a problem with her. So it'll be easy to team up on her, you know?
Yeah. I think that was the case with Big Biggie. I think they went to Big Biggie and was just like, okay, like, you ain't had a fight, you know, this season yet. So what's up? You want to show who's really the biggest Biggie? And then she's like, oh, yeah, no, nigga, I got to fight somebody, nigga. That's Stunner, nigga, yeah, nigga. Like,
yes.
It was given that. So I agree with you 100%.
Biggie, I feel like they were saying, okay, well, Stunner Girl was saying on the live that Biggie acts completely different for the cameras. Like they said, when they're not filming, Biggie don't be talking Spanish, none of that. And then when the cameras come on, she's, you know, just doing the most, talking Spanish, all animated. And like it's like an extra personality. And then Biggie did it live, and she was like, because I guess Stunner Girl ran up on her off camera. So there's a fight that happened off camera. But Biggie goes, oh yeah, well, I got my fight on camera, you stupid bitch. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, she's like, I got my fight on camera. You didn't get yours on camera. Like a dummy, da da da. And I feel like, well, that just shows like the fact that you were waiting for the cameras to come around and you were intentionally trying to get the fight on camera. That just shows that you're more of a clout chaser than Stunner Girl is. Stunner Girl, she ran up on you off camera, which means she don't care about the clout. She don't care about the views. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, so that kind of made Biggie look bad to me.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on tonight's episode?
Okay, I don't know why Krishan is not there. She needs to get some of these girls.
Her nigga bleed.
Yeah, right. She needs to get come and get some of these girls in check. I feel like Krishan is kind of good at Krishan. I feel like she's low key good at keeping the peace with her little prayers, and she wants everybody to kumbaya this season. She don't want no funny drama happening because you know she's got a lot of drama going on outside of Bad Girls Club, so she really don't want no drama. She's good at keeping the peace, even though she will pop on you. But
right,
yeah, those are my thoughts. Thank you.
All right, night. All right, one thing that I did want to say during the interview that Natalie did with Lo, what I found crazy is Lo literally exposed like how they set it up, the fight with her and Lo, because with Krishan and Lo, because Lo was like, oh, I guess now Krishan came in the house. Natalie was telling her, oh, all the girls are mad that you know you're late and Red's running late. And then Lo says that I guess Lemmy in production was like, cut. No, say Lauren. Lo was mad that she was late. And then there's like, oh yeah, Lo was mad that you were late. So I'm like, when she said on the interview, I'm like, whoa, like, I don't think Lo was supposed to say all that. But yeah, that was just a little thing I wanted to mention, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning into the after show tonight. Let me know what you guys think down below. in the comments from our replay watchers. What do you guys think of the whole money situation? Do you think the people that perform should get paid more? What did you guys think about Razor versus Thunder Girl? Do you think that Razor needs to control her liquor? Or do you think that Thunder Girl needs attitude adjustment? Okay, leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.